Hello guys, Alex here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'd like to provide some updates on the US EV credits news and see how we should position ourselves in order to maximize our benefits out of this opportunity here. No matter if you're purchasing a Tesla, a Ford, or even a Chevy, knowing this policy can potentially help you save thousands of dollars in your upcoming purchase. Without further ado, let's dig into the details of the most recent updates on EV tax credits. First of all, I'd like to stress this bill is still under discussion in the House, so some of the details you see here today might be subject to changes in the future. Therefore, please do your due diligence before making any purchase decisions. Okay, now let's look at some numbers. On this November 3rd version, starting from the base amount here, we are looking at the restoration of the long-gone $7,500. This $7,500 are still available for some of the brands today, but are no longer available for popular brands like Tesla and GM because they have delivered over 200,000 vehicles since the inception of this tax credit. Starting from here, this is where true difference shows up in this updated tax credits. The first major change is any vehicles built by American union workers can receive another $4,500 tax credits. This means any foreign brands with their vehicle assembled overseas, or even American brands who are making vehicles without union workers, are not qualified for such additional $4,500 tax credits. Or we can simply say this provision is made for the big three automakers in the US. The second change here is called domestic content. In order to qualify for this additional $500 tax credits, a vehicle has to source over 50% of its components in the US. And most importantly, the batteries used by this vehicle has to be made in the US. A vehicle model can only qualify for this additional $500 tax credits when both conditions are met. So when you add up all these changes here, supposedly in 2022, an electric vehicle made in the US by its union workers, with its battery also made in the US, can receive up to $12,500 tax credits. To make it more attractive, all those tax credits are fully refundable, which means you don't have to owe that much income tax before you can receive refund on a new electrical vehicle purchase. People with low income or no income can all benefit from this tax credit change. Of course, there are several eligibility criteria in place. To qualify this new EV tax credits, you have to make less than $500,000 a year if you are filing jointly, and $250K if you are filing in other categories. There are also several price thresholds for vehicles that can qualify for the EV tax credits. For vans, SUVs, and pickup trucks, the threshold is $80K. For sedans and other kind of vehicles, the threshold is $55K. Now it comes down to the most important thing here, and frankly speaking, the whole reason why I'm making this video. The effective date of this updated tax credits, at least this is how it's written right now in the bill, is in 2022. So if you are living in the US and you are taking delivery of a new electric vehicle in November and December 2021, you will only be eligible for what's available in the old EV tax credit system. Now let's take a look on how much difference this can create on your purchase cost on several popular EV models in the US. For Tesla vehicles, since they no longer qualify for any current EV tax credits, by postponing your delivery date from 2021 to 2022, you can actually save $8,000, assuming the bill is gonna pass in the rest of the year. This works the best for people who have already made an order on Tesla, locking in the lower price Tesla was selling at. Since February 2021, Tesla has been steadily cranking up their price, eating away the majority part of the $8,000 you would have saved. For Bolt EV or Bolt EUV, postponing the delivery date in 2022 can essentially save you over $12,000 by waiting just 2 additional months. For Ford Mach-E or ID.4 buyers, you guys are good. Based on how the bill is written today, you are not facing any additional opportunities in 2022. This is because Mach-E are actually made in Mexico, so whether they are unionized there, it doesn't qualify for the 4,500 American Union tax credits. Unless Ford magically move Mach-E production into the US next year, I don't see a lot of downside risk for your purchase cost here. In terms of ID.4, Volkswagen has announced that they will start making ID.4s in the US in 2022. However, the plant they have in Tennessee is not unionized as far as I know, which means even though they are making the vehicles in the US in 2022, they would not qualify for the $4,500 unionized tax credits. Okay, so what's the conclusion here? If you're a Tesla buyer and you have your deliveries scheduled for you in November or December 2021, I definitely recommend you think twice before taking delivery of your new Tesla EV. I know it's very tempting to take delivery of a new vehicle, but by just waiting for 1.5 months more, you can save $8,000 potentially. I think it's a really attractive deal. For Mach-E and ID.4 buyers, there won't be any difference for you based on how the bill is written today between taking delivery of the vehicle in 2021 or 2022. So I'd suggest you take delivery of your vehicle as soon as you can and start enjoying the vehicle. For the potential buyers of these two models, I'd suggest you place an order on them so that you lock in your price and the delivery date in 2022. Because there is a relatively large chance those manufacturers will start cranking up the pricing based on the passage of EV tax credits, and I'd expect much larger demand coming in when everybody is aware of this EV tax credits. If you only place an order by then, you would probably face higher price and a longer waiting time. Besides, all the deposits are refundable as far as I know. For the Chevy buyers out there, I don't see why you want to take delivery of a vehicle in 2021 with the potential price downfall can be as large as $12,000. Okay, now for those who are still waiting for an EV from Kia, Hyundai, Rivian, those models that will be released in 2022, I suggest you place your order early so that you don't face longer waiting time. At the end of the day, I think every dollar means something different for everyone. So if you do have a situation requiring you to have a vehicle and you have your mind fixed on a certain model, I'd say just go for it because this bill is not confirmed yet. We don't know when this bill is gonna be eventually signed by the president. So there are still lots of uncertainties. These are all the updates I have for you today. If you find my information helpful, or you are also very excited about the affordable EV choices we're going to have in 2022, please like this video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.